So we are going to Barnes & Noble for a shopping spree. Okay, so I brought my lover's tote from my Beauty in a Book Box unboxing. Barnes & Noble! So not only did I fill up my little tote bag, but also I have a whole bag full of books. Hi friends, I am back. It has been several months between now and when I originally did my haul. So much that I actually went back for my friend's birthday and I spent even more money. So today's haul is going to be more like $300 worth of books. Yes, I have a severe problem. I really do. But I think a lot of us go a little overboard when it comes to Barnes & Noble. So yeah, let's just see what I bought, okay? No judgment, please. Okay, so I'm going to start with what I bought during the haul that you guys saw, like during my first trip. So you guys know that I had my handy dandy little canvas tote that did not even cover half of my books. And then I have my Barnes & Noble bag as well. So let's just go through these, and then afterwards we can go through the latest books that I have. Okay, so the first book I see is Yes, No, Maybe So. This is by Becky Albert and Aisha Saeed. So obviously this is a romance novel. I'm not really going to go into talking about what each book is because there are a lot of books here and I don't want this to be a super long video. But I will say I'm a sucker for books that have the sticker on it. If it has the buy one get one half off sticker, I'm more likely to buy it if it's something that I want or if it sounds interesting. I'm a bargain shopper at heart. Okay, so the next thing I see is Happy Singles Day, another romance. This is by Anne Marie Walker. The next book is Sorry Not Sorry by Sophie Renaud. So it says, when life gives you limes, make margaritas. I saw this like little great price sticker and I was like, I wonder how much it is at Barnes & Noble. And then I saw that it's actually $9.99 and I was like, it seems like it would be a good, I don't know, that great price is probably why I bought it. Alright, so next up we have this book that I have been wanting for so long. It's Horrid by Katrina Lino. I saw this in an unboxing of I don't remember what box it was, but it was something that I didn't get. I think it might have been Owl Crate. And I wasn't subscribed to Owl Crate then, so I didn't get this box, but like, look how lovely it looks. Like, it looks so pretty to me. Even though it's like horrible, like, you know, it's very like, it's like pretty horrible though. Like, it's so artistic and, okay, it's a horror novel, it's YA, probably fantasy. Another book that I saw in another subscription box was What Big Teeth by Rosie Sabo, I think. Another cover that I think is just really, really horrid, and it's supposed to be scary, but I think it's beautiful. And maybe I'm weird in that way, but I like, the cover was the thing that got me, and I'm just like, I love this. Okay, and the last thing I got was something that my friend who was with me talked me into getting. Okay, she really didn't. She was just like, yeah, I read this book, and I'm like, I have to buy it. So this is A Court of Silver Flames. We were actually, that's how we met. We actually talked about it, and we met, and we discussed that we both like books, and then she was like, have you read ACOTAR? And I was like, no, I haven't, but it's something that I probably should read. And this was the only one that I didn't have in my collection, and this was actually 20% off because it was a Barnes & Noble edition, so I was like, I have to, like, I can't not do it. Okay, so that is everything that was in my tote bag. So let's move over to the Barnes & Noble bag, which should have more books. So the first thing I'm seeing, oh, I got a little vent in here, which I am not happy about. Look at that. Oh, gosh. No! So this was another buy one get one half off, and I think it ended up being either $4 or $5, but I did see something like after I bought it that like bothered me, like this part right here. I mean, it's a small thing, but like, I don't know if it's like a error or like what's going on, but it just, I don't know. And now like the pages is bent because it's just been in this bag for like all this time. But this is Ash Princess. It's a fantasy novel. It's like an older one, but a lot of people recommended it to me, and like, I've always wanted to try it, but I just never really like bit the bullet and just got it. And now I'm just like, it was literally like half off, because I think this was the one that was half off, and it was like maybe $4 or $5. So that was a really good price. Alright, so the next book I got was Sweet and Bitter Magic. This is another book that was in a different book subscription box that I don't believe I was subscribed to at the time, and I really want it because I think that it's about witches, and I love, like, that's one of my favorite fantasy, like, creature, I guess you would call it. I love witches. I love books about witches. It's my favorite. So Sweet and Bitter Magic by Adrienne Tolley. So pretty, right? Okay, so I realized that this is when it just kind of went downhill. This is when it went downhill because I got these books because I want to put them on my shelf like this. I literally just got them because I was like, everybody has it on the shelf like this, and I'm like, I want to put her on the shelf like this. I just really just wanted to do that. I don't know why. I have a problem. But this is the Fable and Namesake. So this is the second book in the Fable trilogy. Trilogy or duology? I'm not really sure how many books it's going to be. But I think it is a Little Mermaid retelling, if I understand correctly. And Little Mermaid was okay. Like, it wasn't my favorite. I think Cinderella was my favorite Disney story. But Little Mermaid was, I mean, I didn't mind it, you know. The next book I got was something that everyone is talking about. Everyone who went to Barnes & Noble that from the videos that I've watched have gotten this book. And I'm just like, I can't go and not get this book. So this is The Firekeeper's Daughter, and it's by Angeline Bully. And it's just, the book is just so pretty to me. Like, it's so pretty. Like, why is it, yeah. I think it's a YA book. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a YA book. Next up, I saw this. I really don't know. I haven't heard much about it. I don't think that it's like a popular book. But I saw the cover and I just instantly fell in love, and I was like, I have to get this book. Like, I can't not. And that is Charming as a Verb. And this is by Ben Felipe. Look at that cover. It is so beautiful. And I absolutely love seeing covers that reflect and show black characters or people of color. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be black. I just want something different, and just to see myself reflected in a book, even if it's a teenager and I haven't been a teenager in like years. Okay, but yeah, like I'm super excited to read this. I think it might be like just your YA love story, and I can't wait to read that. It's so cute. Okay, so next up we have another book that I've heard quite a bit about. Usually when people do like those pride recommendations, gay or asexual representation, this book is always mentioned, and so I was like, I definitely want to start reading more diversely. I feel like I do already, but of course it could be even better. And when I saw the cover, I was just instantly in love. Like, I was just like, I have to get this cover. Like, yes. And that is Let's Talk About Love, and this is by Claire Kahn. Look at that afro. Look how beautiful she is. This is, I couldn't leave this in the store at all. Like, she is beautiful, and I've heard that there's like an asexual character, if not her, if I'm not mistaken. So I think there's a lot of rep in this book, and I'm super excited to learn more about it and just, yeah, read more diversely. Okay, and the last book I got from this haul was Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Sessor. So I eventually heard about this book from Joel from Fictional Faith. I think he did like a horror reading vlog or something like that. And I think he said good things about this. That's really bad for me to just remember that this book was in the video, but like, I don't remember if he liked it, and I just went and just blindly bought it. So yeah, I don't really read a lot of horror novels, and so the fact that this is, yeah, excited to read it. That is everything from my first shopping haul. So altogether that was $200. Yeah. And then I went back for my friend's birthday and I got another haul, which was I think 100 and something, around that price. So let's see what I bought there, shall we? The first book I contemplated several times about getting because I believe that this author might have like some type of drama connected with them, but I can't really stay up to date with it, so I don't know if there's like drama with them or not. But I was like, I really liked their first book, so I'm like really hoping that it's not anything bad, and I didn't see anything in their first book that was bad. But it's Burn Their Bodies Down by Rory Powers. I read Wilder Girls last year and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really great, and this has been on my list for so long. And my first time going, I saw the book and I was like, but I can't support this person, and then I was like, I don't even remember what they did, so I can't just blindly ban them. If I find out that they're not whatever, then I will not promote it. I will just read it in silence and just let it be. The next book that I got was You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hoggle. I've heard a lot about this one as well. This is a romance, and super excited to learn more about it. The next book I got was also something that a lot of people have been raving about. It's a new book, so this is called Take Me Home Tonight by Morgan Matson. Oh my god, look at the back. Yeah, so I think it's I think it's so close to I Am Not Dying With You Tonight. It just gave me that kind of vibe because I recently read that book and I really loved it. And so this is similar. I think it takes place in New York City, where these two kids teenagers are trying to get home, and just crazy things are happening. And I'm like, that is so similar to the other book. And so I was like, yeah, I'm ready to read a similar story to that. Alright, so the next book, I fell in love with the cover again. So this is Don't Read the Comments by Eric Smith. Look how pretty that is. Like, it's just so cute. I'm a cover buyer, you guys. But I've heard things about this book, though. I heard that it was cute. I think it's a romance. Teenager, a YA romance. I don't even remember buying this book. Like, that's how messed up, like, that's how much I think that I am just like taken over by another person that buys all of these books, and then I return after I buy everything, because I don't even remember getting this. But this is The Court of Miracles by Kester Grant. it's a fantasy, and I remember Joel from Fictional Fates talking about this one as well, and I think I did buy this. Obviously I bought it, Sigrid, it's right here, but I do remember now. Oh my gosh, so I don't even know anything about this next book, but the cover, you're gonna hear this a lot, the cover is just, oh my gosh. Do you guys see this? The cover is just so beautiful. Look at that. Excuse me while I ugly cry. And this is by Joya Gothney. But this is so cute. Like, look at that. Like, I stand, and I will forever, anytime I see covers like that, you can have all my monies. Like, it's worth it. Yes. The next book I have is a little bit different. So I've heard so much about this author in this particular book that I was like, you know what? I saw it in Barnes & Noble. I was like, let me just get it so I can try it and see what it is. And this is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. Everyone who reads romance have recommended this book at some point in their life. Like, I don't even know. I think it's about someone writing letters to someone else. And that's all I remember. It's like there's going to be like a pen pal kind of situation, and then maybe they figure out who they are. This is a bad synopsis, but everybody raves about this book, and so I was like, let me just give it a try. The thing is, I had no idea how much this is, because on the back, so you see how like on the back of this book, you can see the little code here, and at the end it says 1799, so that's how much that book was. At the end of this one, you see nothing. Like, you don't see that. So I basically just picked this book up, and I had no idea how much it was gonna be, but I was like, it's Penelope Douglas, I'm just gonna get it. Oh, it was only $12.99, and with my discount it was $11.69. Okay, that's so cool. Oh, and the last book that I got, because this person has slowly become one of my favorite authors in the romance community, and that is Colleen Hoover. So I got something from her. This is Maybe Someday. I actually heard mixed things about this. I've heard some people say they don't really like it because of a cheating trope in there, but and then other people were like, oh, I just love this book. And my friend who was there, she was like, that's my favorite book of all time. And so I was like, say less, sis, and I put it in my bag, and now it's history. Those are all of my books that I bought during my little haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, I plan on going to Barnes & Noble every month. I can't go more than that because I can't. It's like literally I would go in thinking that I'm not going to buy many books, maybe just one or two. And I will do really, really good until like that last 10 minutes of me being in the store. And then I will just go and just say, well, you have to buy something. And then I'll pick up a book. And then I'll be like, well, if you get this one, you have to get this one. And then I'll be like, well, you didn't get any romance, so let's go get some romance. And I was like, well, let's go back and look at the YA. Let's do some fantasy. You know, and the rest is just like 50 books later. So anyways, yes, that was my haul. If you like this video, definitely give it a like. Let me know which one were your favorite books. So let me know what I should be looking out for in June when I go back to Barnes & Noble. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are here about these books. Like, have you read them? Which one was your favorite? Like, what do you think about them? And also, yeah, click that subscribe button, because my next video I will be doing another haul, because like I said, I'm going every month. This is just so therapeutic to me. So yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.